Your PMO puts you in control of your plans. Simply store a plan as part of your project documentation, and the system will extract the data for you and hold it into a central database. That means you don't need to look at the plan itself as a file each time. You simply come and look in the database and you will see the project tasks with an associated view. Here we've got default, so essentially we're looking at the things in the normal Gantt chart mode. If we switch this to a saved analysis like overdue tasks, it'll slim that down with some filters and changes of columns, etc., to give us just the overdue tasks from this project. Let's go back to default again, and this time let's have a look at the portfolio. So here we've got just the project tasks. If I select portfolio tasks, it will go to the database and return me the tasks from all of the projects in my portfolio. So here I'm working in a portfolio called IT projects. It's got 4 projects in it. We see those 4 separate project plans all in the same place, and I can do exactly the same thing with the views to cut some analysis across that set of data. So it doesn't matter to me actually what my plans have come in, as most of these are using our planner file, which we provide free, the planner application. And this one here is a Microsoft project file. It's perhaps been sent to us by somebody. We may not even have Microsoft Project as a license, but as long as we put the Microsoft Project file into our project, the database will read it out and can include that in reporting and analysis. This is a great benefit. Many people do not have a license for Microsoft Project. So bringing our data together, if our data is in Planner, we can also edit it here. So as well as using the actual Planner application itself on a Windows environment, through the browser we can come and edit those Planner files. So this project has a Planner file. I can effectively check it out into the browser like this. I can choose to see what I'm working with. So here's my plan, and I can go and choose a task. So let's choose this one, new task name down here. I'm going to edit that and update its percentage complete. I could of course do anything else. I can add new tasks, I can delete them, I can reorganize them, I can create my whole plan if I want to from here, adding resources to it, etc. When I'm finished with that, we can now see that one's at 100% complete. I can now effectively save this data by checking the file back into the system like that. When we come back and look at our task list up here now, we'll see that task is now shown as complete because its content is updated in the system. Very straightforward. Doing this from a browser, you can work this on a smartphone if you want to, or tablet or something like that, and of course similar sort of interface on the Windows application. So that's looking at plans. We can also do exactly the same with the data into resources. So taking that same information, which is feeding the plan view, the task view, and feeding that into resources instead. So here's our project plan, the tasks in there coming through. We can see who's working on them or what the demand level is like. We can see that in terms of statistics below, and if I want to turn that into portfolio view, I can do that again, and we get that more complete thing. If of course I wanted to just look at a particular date range, so we might say I wanted to look from the 1st to the last of this month, and I wanted to do that in days, I can do that instead. And there we are. Here's this month's resource chart in days, listing the individual people and how much time they're supposed to be spending each particular day on each project, and we can pick out from this where problem areas are going to be. So this is a really useful way of getting all your data together and giving you really useful analysis. You can get all of this analysis out into reports as well if you want to, so standard printed reports, etc. You can personalize the analysis that you're doing here using views, and those can be customized in the Windows application. Really powerful and a great resource for an individual project manager supporting a number of projects or program, etc. Thank you very much.